Good day, y'all. Welcome back to the Hen's Tooth Cafe. This is just a follow-up and finishing off something that I started. It's been a while now. Probably, I think, either at the beginning of the year or last year. If any of you are following or are members over at diystompboxes.com, I brought this up a while back, and it's basically it's the Burnski Buzzaround, but I kind of went off on a different tack and was wondering if I could build one, or not if I could build one, but if I could use Russian germanium transistors in it. So I kind of called it the Burnski Buzzaroundski. My apologies to any Polish people out there. So basically what we have here is the Burnski Buzzaround with two MP16B transistors in Q1, Q2, and a GT402B transistor in Q3. The Q3's got a little more leakage, slightly higher gain. Q1, Q2 are just about identical. And surprisingly enough, it turned out not too shabby. So basically, for those not familiar with the Burnski Buzzaround, you've got three controls: sustain, balance, and timbre, which is basically a tone. The tone control is not a big range to it, but it gives you a little bit of a voicing change. Sustain is basically the fuzz level. Balance is acts more like a volume than anything else. And push to play. So today we're running it into a refurbished custom 3 lead SC head. I'm going to use the number 2 channel, which is the clean channel. And I've got the EQ on the amp almost flat, a little less bass, a little more mid, and trebles right about in the middle. I'm gonna start with everything at noon, and then we'll take it from there. And I'll apologize right away for my I know my playing isn't that great normally, but today it's going to be exceptionally bad because I had a little chainsaw accident. So let it be a lesson to you: never try to grab a falling chainsaw from the business end. Just let it fall. Luckily the chain was almost new and very sharp, so was the cut. But unfortunately it's right on my index finger, so I'm going to do my best here. So, clean sound. Yeah, that was the neck pickup. And that's the bridge pickup. So, bridge pickup. Yowza. To the neck pickup. Just a little fuller, a little rounder. So the particular thing about the Burnski Buzzaround circuit is that the sustain and balance pots go to ground on one end. So if you turn them down to 0, you nothing happening. So if we turn the sustain down, so let's say that would be about a 1. Kind of a fat buzz. Let's turn the tone control. A little buzzier on that side. And a little fuller and rounder on the other side of the timbre control. Put that back down to noon. Put the sustain back to noon. And the balance is really just, it acts as a volume control. And this pedal puts out quite a bit of volume. It's a pretty loud pedal. And we dial the sustain all the way up. Now the one thing I really do like about this pedal is that with the bridge pickup, you get the picking dynamics really come through. That when you're hitting that low E string really hard, that squawk will really come through. Good, I'd say good, like a good punk pedal. You know, if you want some really dirty, nasty, you know, but you want to hear that pick grinding. You can hear that that, you know, barking of the pick on the low E string. And a good upper octave harmonic there. And don't expect it to clean up like a fuzz face. This is not a fuzz face. You want to clean up, go get a fuzz face. This is a Burns Buzzaround. Rolling back on the guitar volume will just simply tone down the fuzz, but it'll still be crunchy. And you got some pretty decent clarity as well. That's on the bridge pickup. For those of you at home that just heard a tone like a beep, don't worry, that wasn't the pedal, that was my multimeter. I forgot it on. It's just turned itself off. So there you go. So you get a little bit of a volume loss there on the tone control when you go to one end. That's just it's actually better the way I've got it set up here, because on the underneath the 001 UF cap going to ground, the original was a 10K resistor going to ground, which really brought it too close to ground and really killed the volume of the pedal. So you can go with a 39K or a 43K, 47K, you know. That's deviating from the original, but it really helps the tone control work much better. Just try a couple of different resistors in there and in that range, and use what you like. I'm using a 39K in this, but I built this. I kind of free cycled this pedal. I was given an old Farfisa organ, which I gutted, and so except for the transistors and the diode, everything else came out of the boards of that Farfisa organ. So I didn't have a 43K, so I had a 39, so I put that in there, and it works fine for me. I don't like the sound of it too far over on the tone anyway. I like it more in the noon or maybe 2 o'clock position. So, really nice grinding pedal. So there you go, and that concludes the Burnski Buzzaroundski project, finally, thank God. So I hope you enjoyed it, and have yourself, as always, a wonderful fuzzy day. Take care.